Well, Paul, I don't know if it's the defense that's going to do it. I would imagine they are. Someone has to mention Breonna Taylor here in the sense, right, in openings. This is not about her death. This is not about having justice for Breonna Taylor. I don't know if that's going to be something that they have to say outright, but I feel that's something we should expect, right, Paul?
Absolutely. And I think what you're likely to see is the prosecution will likely try and tie this case into the Breonna Taylor situation, just tapping into the national mood and the outrage that resulted from her death, and expect the defense to, as you said, try and separate this case. Breonna Taylor is obviously going to be a factor in this trial. This trial is about Brent Hankerson, whether or not he recklessly and wantonly fired his gun into the neighboring apartment. They're going to try and acknowledge Breonna Taylor because there's no way that they can keep credibility and try and pretend that she's not a factor in this at all. But look for them to downplay her name as much as possible and try and make this about what he was thinking at the time, what Hankinson was feeling, what he saw, his emotions, his state of mind, because that's really the key in this trial. Is did he have a reasonable fear? Was he justified in returning fire? They're going to claim he was returning fire. He saw a muzzle flash. So I think you're going to definitely see that Breonna Taylor is a part of this trial, but one side is going to try and tie her in while the other side is trying to extract her as much as possible.